YouTube, what's going on? What's going on? So, in today's video, I would like to talk about the two trades I took today. Um, so my first trade was Amazon. Um, bought my put, wrote it down to right here. So I bought puts up here at 197, a little over 197. No, I would say about like, yeah, I would say like 197. Bought my puts. Then I wrote them down. I remember this one very specifically, and I sold right here at the bottom. Another bottom tick. As soon as I got out, it went right back up, and now it's now in a downtrend. As I said, every time that a stock trade above my indicator as overbought, the stock will have a pullback. I don't need to take the risk and hold it like right here. Yeah, sure, it's going down more, but I don't need to take the risk. I will wait 4 hours. Yes, 4 hours for this to happen, for a stock to go overbought and then write it down. I will do that for a scalp. I don't care. I don't need to make hundreds of dollars yet. I will in the future, but right now, I just want to take my profit and run. So Amazon came up and it sold down. It's funny. This is my third time, third trades on Amazon, all winners. So I was up for the day. For this trade, I was up $142, and I was like, okay, I'm done for the day. Wrong. I know people said do not over trade, but I'm sorry, I can't help it. And my strategy just, if I see it, I can't say no to it. I just can't say no. Just can't say no. So PANW came out of nowhere, shooting up like a rocket ship. I'm like, oh man, overbought on the 1 day and overbought on the 4 hour and under 15 minutes. That's begging for me to buy puts. I could not say no to this one. For this play, the winning wasn't that big. Unfortunately, it was like $20. I know it doesn't make any sense to risk that much money that I risked just to make $20, but the problem that I'm noticing is certain stocks, small volume stocks, their contract move very ugly, very, very, very ugly. The spread is disgusting. So when it's time to get out, you get out. For example, it's not about my risk. A lot of times about the contract and how it moves. Yeah, sure, if I had way more money, then I would be able to buy a better contract too. So, for example, I bought puts, yes, literally at the top. Like I top take this one perfectly. Wrote it all the way down to here. Bought 3 contracts and I made $20. Now, to be fair, right when I got out, the contract did spike. So I could have made more, but the problem is if I stayed in longer, then even this little tick up right here, that you see like the bottom right here, and then it ticks up right here, that eats out the contract so much because people are trying to buy as cheap as possible, which is fair. It is fair. So I got out. It is what it is. I got out. It's all good. Can't win them all. All right, so let me go over the proof. So proof right here. Oh, actually, before I go to proof, let's talk about HUT real fast. HUT was also on my list of, oh my God. Yeah, this went my way. But the problem, HUT been overbought for quite some time now. Quite some time. Today was one of the biggest overbought, right? I had a feeling once to go here, so I was gonna start buying right here. Usually this is not my strategy, but HUT been just pumping so much that I actually thought they were gonna pump more and then dump it tomorrow, or something like that. But HUT was, man, I wanted to get into HUT so badly, but the problem that with these low cap stocks moving is that the contract can get really ugly. You could buy a contract at 400 and in a split second, it's down $50 if you don't get the entrance right. So I just let it be. You can't win them all. I just this right here. I don't mind. I don't care that I couldn't get into this play, even though it's on my mind for like literally like 2 days. I wanted to buy put here. I didn't, but I knew I was saying okay tomorrow I will, but it just gets a little too crazy. So I just like you know what? I let that one go. It's not for me. It's not for me. Tesla. Real quick, I wanted. Funny thing about Tesla was, I bought two contract here to swing to buy puts. I didn't do it. Well, I did buy them, but I sold them for like $2 profit. It is what it is. I sold it for $2 profit because I didn't want to swing my Tesla puts only because it was kind of too easy. It was too easy to swing the puts. I was and also on Mumu, which is what I used to see what the put to call ratio was. There was a lot of people in puts, so I was like, they're not gonna dump it yet. They're probably gonna push it some more before they dump it. So I didn't. It was a win, but no, I didn't want to take the risk. I didn't want to take the risk. So it is what it is. Besides that, the rest, yeah, WBA. Oh, man, I really wanted to get into this play for long term. I probably still will though. I have a contract. I'm only putting $190 on it for a 1 year uptrend. So 2025, yeah. So 1 year uptrend. So if it gets triggered today, I will definitely hold this for long term. I don't care what happens, unless Walgreens go into zero. If this don't hold, I don't know. There's no. I have no other support for WBA. None. I mean, well, there is, but it's literally. I'm just gonna go over this real quick, guys. It's literally like down here, in my personal opinion, 70 some, roughly around 80 cents. Yeah, That's where my next support comes in. So if this support don't hold up, I'm sorry, but this is. I know it's crazy to think it would ever go that low, but this is where I would say the next support is 81 cents. There's no other support that I see. So if this don't hold, nothing will hold. I'm sorry. So if my contract gets triggered, I will not, I don't mind buying this for long term. It is what it is. 1 year, if I lose $200 in a year, then it is what it is. Anyway, so let's go over the proof. Amazon, see, I bought 6 contract for 215, bought another 2 for 210, and then I bought 3 for 200. As I said, the more the contract goes against me, a lot of times when a good stock, not any cheap, well, almost any stock, but I like good company, good liquidity. Man, I make so much more money if stocks like Google, Tesla, Amazon, Meta, those stocks were like pushing hard and pulling back. I'll make so much money. I would. Because those are so liquid that the spread is a lot tighter and more people are willing to buy the contracts. So that's my flaw right now, is that people are not willing to pay for certain things. So, it is what it is. I'm the same way too, to be fair. Anyway, so bought 6, bought 2, bought 3, and then I sold them all 11 for $2.23. But it was profit anyways. This was good profit. 140. So I made more than $100 today. Then yeah, couldn't help it. Could not help it. So I bought 3 contract for 140, and then I sold it for 147. This went down low. Like the contract went down to close to like 120, something like that. This right here was a buy order right here was for a contract to buy another 3. No, it was another 4 contract at 120, which would have reduced my average. Because you see, my average it was 140. I'd have made more profit if I had bought more contract, reduced this to like 135, something like that. Then I'll be able to be in profit a lot further and a lot more. But I don't like to buy contracts too fast anymore. I got to give them time to spread out so I don't run out of cash, because I am on a small account, so So again, right here, my profit for the day is 163. For the week, I don't even know if this is true or not. It doesn't make any sense. But 1,800, I don't know. I think that's probably the last 2 weeks, not the last week. Well, maybe the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something. Well, for the month, I'm up. I'm up pretty good. 50%. Last 3 months, yeah, I'm up again. But yeah. Um, but yeah. Also, I'm still a unprofitable trader. I'm still down 600. But this is I just started trading 2003. So you know, everybody else goes down, came down. I made a video about this already, that I've been going down, down, and then once I hit my strategy, woo! Look at that, guys. I was down $2,300. I was down. I was down to $497. I will never forget that for the rest of my life. That was my last, like, I either get it now or it's gonna take forever. I was gonna get it, but I was down bad right here, and then bam, look at that. Now I'm only down $620. Like, that's phenomenal. That's absolutely phenomenal for me. In about by next week or 2 weeks, guaranteed to be now a what they call a profitable trader. All right, so that's about it, guys. I will see you on my next video. Well, actually, let me see real quick. So let's see what they're willing to pay for it, just real fast. Mark bid ask. Whoa, whoa, dang! I made a lot of money on this one. No, actually, they only seat 150. This is what I mean. Once they want to buy, they want to sell it for 167, but they only want to buy it for 151. So that's why I got out of the contract, because you know people just don't want to pay for the contracts. It is what it is. I would have been in a little bit more profit, yeah, but it's too much of a risk. Like for example, for this, a little bit of movement, like the stock goes up a little bit, this is gonna drop to like 130. Like I'm telling you, contract don't move, but it is what it is. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Later.